Gracias la misericordia de Dios, everyone. My name is Santos, and I'm here to present to you the weekly elemental videos for my fire element that consist of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But first, let's clear the energy. And let's get started. Fuego. Okay, the first card to come out is the Hermit card. You are in deep introspection of what's been going on, of what's been happening, especially with your family dynamic, your relationships. You see, my fire element's been going through a little bit of a bumpy road, trying to find what's real, what's not. And you're taking a deep introspection in your spirituality and moving forward. Possibly wearing white, possibly going through a bowl where you're seeking in this knowledge to fortify your consciousness and to calm your nerves. You might be going back to certain practices that you have, I don't want to say have abandoned, but that you put it in the sidelines, maybe even wanting to reach out to certain people that you haven't heard from in a while. In the middle of the card, in the middle of the reading, we have the Six of Cups. You being very generous to younger people. This could be your children, your relatives, your neighbors' kids, kids in the neighborhood, etc., etc. People look out and after you for advice. All these cups are filled with flowers. And it shows a lot of wisdom, care, determination, resiliency. That's what these younger people see when they look at you. For my fire element. And the third card is the Two of Staffs. So you'll be trying to reach out to these people by email, long distance texting, calls, and keeping in mind about maybe even visiting a friend or two, just to receive a hug, just to receive that they're okay and that you see it yourself. These are good things that are going on because you realize that we only have one life and you're making the best of it now. Let's see what your Gedes have to say. Lo loa, lo heguns. Yeah, okay. Nine of Hearts. This has to do with relationships and self-love and determination. A 9 goes into a 10, and you'll get out of that funk pretty soon. Six of Diamonds into the Six of Cups. There's a duality, a mirroring of ideas into your relationships and into the way of that dynamic, how you treat people. Because we don't want to feel forgotten. And a Two of Staffs to the 10 of Diamonds. So this is really good stuff here. This is letting me understand that you're done with overplaying a role, with sharing too much of your insight with just everyone, right? Sometimes the biggest ideas come to you when everything is quiet. Please, if I'm relating, if this resonates for this general read for my fire element, double tap that screen. Let me get a like. This is how you guys will receive notifications. Without the likes, you guys don't receive it. Man, I've got a couple people here that are enjoying the reads, and I appreciate you guys for it. Please reciprocate that way. It's not always monetary. This is just support. Okay? Now let's see what the Chosen Ones has to say for my fire element. Fuego. Fuego. A rebirth for my fire element. A rebirth. Very good. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Six of Coins. You're being very generous. Once again, but more balanced. You see that balance beam? Because not everybody you were generous to needed it. And you're starting to see it firsthand. Now we're going to go into the cross watcher spread. So for my fire element, we'll deal with fire all the way to water. So fire with fire. Fire with fire. Fire element with fire element. 5 of coins. No bueno, not good. This is a relationship that will send you to the poorhouse. So stay away from that person in the past. They're not going to change. They haven't changed. They haven't earned anything. And you've learned too much in a short amount of time to go backwards. Okay? So, fire element dealing with earth. Fire with earth. Fire with earth. Fire with earth. 5 of swords. Are you seeing this? So you've outsmarted an enemy that was an earth sign. You've outsmarted an enemy that was an earth sign. So you already know. If things get too quiet over there, that means you've outsmarted them. I'd love to hear it in the comments. Please give a like, subscribe to the channel. Fire element dealing with air. Fire with air. Fire with air. Fire with air. The King of Coins. This is a good relationship for business, collaborations, and mutual interest there. It'll be successful if you start something new with this person. Good things. Very professional. And last but not least, fire element with water. Essa misericórdia, Dios. Sota de bastos, you're going to get a message, a text message, or even a visit from a fire element that you haven't seen in a while. This person is traveling from a long distance. Be prepared for a long-winded conversation, and it's okay if you guys don't reconcile or that you do. It's up to you, because you learn the things you like from the things you don't. And I hope you guys like this general read as I did. If you guys want a more in-depth personal read, reach out to me at the description box below. All my information is there. And I'll leave you guys with 3 things that'll be with peace, love, and light. Bendiciones.